Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah!
Hello, LS11 Universe. It's the Doctor and Xander number 3. And welcome back to WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. Welcome back, everybody, to LSWF Kickoff here on a Sunday morning. We are kicking things off with a face-to-face tonight as KJ Elliott makes his way down to the ring, the new #1 contender to the LSWF World Championship. KJ Elliott tonight going face-to-face with the man he challenges at Bayside Beatdown, which we now know as of yesterday on Saturday Morning Slam will be in Puerto Rico, and it will be hosted by Bad Bunny. And on the other side of the ring from him, the LSWF World Champion. That is right, the man that at this point has been champion for well over 100 days. Here comes Zajac. Zajac makes his way to the ring tonight and has been champion for quite some time now. He has been champion at this point for 126 days. Having a hell of a run as champion is Zajac. At this point, is quickly chasing the record for longest reigning LSWF World Champion we've ever seen. I believe by the time we get to Bayside Beatdown, he will overtake Xander for that stat. I believe you're correct in that one, Z3. As Zajac has made his way to the ring, let's have ourselves a face-to-face, shall we? A few weeks ago, you cost me the internet title and said we were even. You said we were even because I laid my hands on you in Royal Flush. You said we were even because in a match that you weren't supposed to be part of, in a match that none of Chaos other than Triton were supposed to be part of, you showed up, you talked shit, and you got hit. You didn't get dropped with the 218 driver for any personal reasons. You got dropped because you were simply in my way. And you decided that the equalizer to that would be to cost me the championship I scratched and clawed for and put it right back in the hands of another clone chucklefuck. And I promised you on that night we were not even. We were very far from it. You took my title from me. I'm taking yours from you. Except unlike you, you big dumb bitch. When I take your title from you, it's to go around my waist, not to put it around the waist of someone else. Mr. Elliot. Are you quite done with your temper tantrum? You don't get to call it a temper tantrum, Zajac. Because here's the difference with you and me. Alright? Here's the biggest difference with you and me. You got signed to the LSWF reboot in 2024. The reboot that died about as fast as Xander Carver's marriage. You got scouted. You were brought in. Hell, you were such a big deal that when it rebranded to LAW, you were brought there too. You were given opportunity after opportunity. And when did you actually make something of it? Almost a year in. And then you choked at Xandermania. And you know what? Credit where it's due. You got signed to TNA. And what did you do there? That's a genuine question. What did you do there? It took to another reboot for you to finally find your footing around here. It took another reboot for you to finally find your voice, for you to finally find something. Meanwhile, me, I had to fight and scratch and claw to get here. Hell, there's a chance I may not have ever gotten signed if I didn't get put into lethal lottery last year. Speaking of, we're both on the wheels tonight. May the odds be in our favor. When I got brought here, I was treated like the sideshow. Me and Flame came in, and yeah, we main evented our first night together in Lethal Lottery, but we were there because of LeBron, and we know that. While you were steamrolling everyone calm, cool, and collected around here, I was having to fight for opportunities and getting little broed because some dumbass who couldn't make up his mind on his hair color that week kept going over in his opening promos. Because the Klon kept bringing in new people to take up more of the screen time until I finally just slapped one of them in the face and took the internet title. Meanwhile, Zajac, the biggest difference is while everyone knew my collision course with Liam was coming at Xandermania for the LSWF Internet Championship, we all know you only got the match with Rick because Ethan Ace squandered the gang all having jobs around here. So, while you've been the token champion, I've been the working champion. You make many great points, Mr. Elliott. You do. You did have to fight to get here. I was selected. I was scouted. You had to try out. I did lose at Xandermania 9 to Triton O'Phanim, and for that, I got my revenge. However, the similarities between us stop very quickly. Because while it may have taken me some time to find my footing around here, after losing to Ray Wood, after losing to the Apocalypse, after losing and losing and losing, and then the relaunch of LSWF and LAW giving me the much-needed platform to make a name for myself. You can claim that what happened in January, what happened in late 2024 that led to the exodus of other members of this roster, freed up the main event position for me to take spot and face Rick at Xander Mania. Here is the biggest difference between us. When that position opened up, I was ready to step up. Because a man like me is made to be a champion. And let me say something I'm sure you've heard many of times in your life. And I think after your many squandered attempts at Rumbles, be it the Exterminator breaking you in half in scorched earth, even if you were the one to eliminate me, be it the King of the Universe throwing you to the ground in over the budget, be it coming up short to El Generico in the Bardol Cup, you seem to not understand. The one thing I will agree with the Clone on is this. People like Kay are not made to be a world champion. And Kay and Zajac. Well, Doc, we know how Kay feels about being called people like Kay. We know exactly how the Desperado feels about people like Kay. And KJ Elliott dives out on the Zajac. And the champion and challenger aren't waiting for Bayside Beatdown right now. Kay and Zajac getting into a massive brawl to start us off here on LSWF tonight. We gotta get security out here. We got ourselves a good old pab to start us off. A pull-apart brawl going down. Welcome to LSWF tonight, folks. KJ Elliott and Zajac throwing hands. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nate News Now. We have got a very special breaking edition of Nate News Now tonight. As Nate, Xander, I'm trying to do a broadcast. Yeah, hey, look, pulling the plug on this one tonight. Got an announcement for you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, since you decided to throw powder in Tanvir Badal's face, and he clearly had you beat otherwise last week at the birthday bash, I've decided to book your next title defense. What do you mean? What do you mean you booked my next title defense? I mean that since you want to try and run from the monsters and you want to think that this makes you a monster slayer, you're gonna fight a bunch of monsters at Bayside Beatdown on August 23rd. What? Yeah, you're gonna defend the title against Xander number 5, Tanvir Badal, Giant Orion, Ezekiel Jackson, Blue Kane, Tech, and your own clone buddy, Steven Henderson. What? No, that's not fair. I can't defend against 7 guys like that. I mean, if you don't want to, then how about tonight in the main event, I beat you for that U.S. title and I do it in your place. You can't just make a U.S. title match. Can? And I did. Well, alright, folks, we're going to move into our first matchup of the night here on LSWF Kickoff. That is right, folks, it is time for some tag team action. Featuring the LSWF Tag Team Champions. Here they are, JT, Jason, and Tatum Lords. JayTum making their way to the ring. These guys won these titles back at Xandermania. They've been on a roll as tag team champions, beating every team that's come their way. They took down Y2Z. They took down the powerhouses of the Aaron Stevens family and Ezekiel Jackson and Giant Orion. They took down the Good Brothers last weekend. And tonight, God help them, it's a rite of passage around here. Feels like it. Go ahead. Hit the fucking music. It has made me dislike this song. These 5 idiots. Yeah. So Frankie Kazarian and Raj Desi of the Nightmare Blunt rotation making their way to the ring. Alexander Blackstone, the Royal Flush winner, leading the charge. Of course, Aaron Stevens picked up a new client for the Aaron Stevens family in the form of Xander Davis last weekend. The Nightmare Blunt rotation making their way to the ring. So, the Nightmare Blunt rotation making their way down to the ring, ready for this tag team match tonight. Kaz and Raj, who are going to be in action tonight, just recently lost the NWA Tag Team titles to Xander, Carver, and Joe Day. Whoa. We don't have it in the budget to bring him in tonight. JT starting out with Kaz. Here we go. Kaz with a big knee strike. JT out of the way. JT, big jumping knee there, taking him down. Tatum and JT now counted by Kaz. Kaz with a knee strike there, takes him back here. Kaz with JT off the ropes into the corner now. Frankie Kazarian tag made to Raj Desi. Now Kaz and Raj off the ropes for double shoulder block, taking down JT. Raj Desi picks him up now. Raj Desi's got JT. The ropes here. Raj goes for a drop kick. JT out of the way. JT. Bulldog. Taking down the former LS11 Grand Champion now. JT. Whoa. Runs him into the ropes. The referee got caught in the crossfire on that one. Poor guy. Raj gets taken down with the stun gun. Picking him back up now. JT into an uppercut now. Knocks him down. Raj Desi grabs a hold of him now, and Raj has a hold of him into German suplex. JT drops him with another big knee strike there. JT tags in Tatum. In comes Kaz. And into a big kick now, and Tatum going after Frankie Kazarian. Well, I'm glad Rudy Charles can agree that the tag happened. Tatum, hold on. Raj isn't the legal man, but Tatum trying to take him down. Kaz with a knee into the back. Tatum rolls out of the ring now. Frankie Kazarian coming around ringside. Has a hold of him. Level the shoulders now, and Frankie Kazarian runs him into the barricade. Lords now a big kick there to the head of Frankie Kazarian. Tatum. There's Kaz back into the ring now. Frankie Kazarian picked back up now by Tatum Lords here, and Tatum Caught now around the waist here by Frankie Kazarian now, and Kaz. Knee into the back there, takes him down. Frankie Kazarian goes for the big splash. And gets the knees up now. JayTum. The head there, takes down Kaz. Tag made to JT, tag made to Raj. NBR and JayTum just going back and forth here with these frequent tags. JT has Raj in the corner here. Taking down Kaz. Raj with a boot there. He back to his feet now. He knocking back Frankie Kazarian. JT with the pay dirt for the 1, 2. Nearly got Raj on that one. Now JT Jason. Into the corner of JayTum. JT with a tag. JayTum is in. And the LSWF Tag Team Champs looking for a big double team. Up and down goes Desi. JayTum Lord's going to make sure Raj doesn't leave the ring now. JayTum pulls him in. JayTum for a German suplex. Raj has got him around the waist. Counted. JayTum grabs him. Backslide. Oh, and all three of the corner people for NBR just broke that one up. Raj grabs a hold of JayTum Lords now, pulls him in. JayTum Lords now countering. Punches Raj Desi in the head now. JayTum Lords. No. Jawbreaker from Raj. Raj Desi. The face now. JayTum. Small package here on Desi. JayTum Lords to pin him here for the 1. No, the Maharaja kicks out. JayTum is just staying on him here. Right there from Raj Desi. Going into the corner here. Raj. Double axe handle. Raj Desi gets him back up to his feet now. Raj. Corner now. Raj Desi. We go. Raj Desi. And now JayTum Lords. Puts him in the corner here. Lords. To the ropes. JayTum. Clothesline. Now Raj Desi's got all of him. Puts him in the corner now. Desi with JayTum in position for a big double team for NBR. No. JayTum countering. JayTum Lords. Here we go. No. Back body drop from Raj. Raj Desi now getting him back up to his feet here. And Raj has a hold of JayTum now. And JayTum Lords gets pulled in. No. Counter for counter. It is made. Down, bags in JT. JT of the ropes collides with Raj Desi. Knocks him back. JT. JT Driller. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, JayTum picking up the big tag team win. What a win then. Wait a second. What the hell is the ECW television champion doing here? Matt Cardona. What the hell is Matt Cardona doing in LSWF? What's up, fellas? I didn't mean to spoil the moment or anything of you guys getting that big tag team win, but I did want to pop in here tonight because I got a bit of an announcement for you. You going back to being Zack Ryder? No. You're rebooting Z True Long Island Story? No. Me and Tatum are gonna get big rubber guy figures. No. You're gonna have us on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast? No. No, the announcement I'm here to make for you two is that because Bayside Beatdown is going to Puerto Rico, the LS11 Board of Directors wants this to be box office. Brady Baxter? He's dead. Oh, yeah, right. But you two are going to defend those LSWF tag team titles against me and the King of New York. JT? Yeah? Who's the King of New York? I thought New York had a mayor. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're going to team up with Zora Mamdani? No? Well, that would have been cool. I mean, yeah, it would have been, but no. He's a wrestling fan, but no, it's not. The King of New York. Do you guys not? Tatum's from Boston. I'm not from New York. You gotta have to spell it out. How about you two just find out next week? So I've been doing some thinking. Krim is killing it in the women's division right now, even if that little rookie nobody, Skylar Evans, got a little bit lucky last weekend. Liam is absolutely making a name for themselves right now. And if you ask me, should have been considered for a world title match at Bayside Beatdown. Steven and Nate are in the US title picture, and for that I can't complain. Rhett is the new Inter-Rhett champion. Now Trey and Status are on their way back, and they'll be back in time for Bayside. But where's that leave me? The guy that, in his first ever LS11 match, beat Xander Carver clean as a sheet and became the LSWF, at the time, LAW World Champion. Where's that leave me? Well, I'm going to do something I've seen a lot of people doing lately here in LS11. And that's going to throw down a challenge. Bayside Beatdown. Rick C. Status Quo. Trey Terrace. Versus the LS11 Trios champions. Whether that be Young OGs in Charge. Alpha Open. Limitless Hardys. Or whoever else. Hey, Rick! Anyone's getting the next shot of those titles, it's NRW. We haven't even gotten our rematch yet. Well, I got a solution to that, Nova. How about next week, me, Status, and Trey against NRW? We finally give the people that NRW versus Klon match they've been begging for. Now that is something I can agree with you on. We'll see you next week.
2 weeks ago, I had to go to hell and back to win this Intercontinental title. And just 1 week later, I had to fight one of the best women in this entire division to keep it in a ladder match. I've gone from being a nobody rookie that barely missed out on getting her opportunity back in 2023 when LSWF first shut down, to being forgotten about in the early eras of LAW in 2025, to finally showing the world who the hell I am in 2026. It's finally time for me to take my place as one of the new top names here in this women's division. And walking into my first ever Bayside Beatdown in a few weeks, I don't care who wants to throw her name into the mix to try and take me down for this title. I showed it with Krim last week. I will fight anyone and everyone.
All right, folks, we're going to our second matchup of the night here on Kickoff. That is right, we got some women's action on our hands as making her way down to the ring, the American bombshell, Amanda Lawrence, in the house. In a little while since we've seen Amanda Lawrence have a singles matchup. She's been here forever. Forever and ever, Doc. Big matchup here tonight for her, though, as she gets a chance to face off with the LSWF Women's Champ. Opportunity, Death Wish, they kind of go hand in hand. Especially when you're going one-on-one with this woman. Cara Zandria making her way down to the ring. Oh boy, here we go. Cara Zandria, Amanda Lawrence. Oh, here we go! Amanda gonna try and hold her own here, trading blows with the Exterminatrix. And Amanda getting leveled here. Cara firing away at a big kick there. Cara grabs a hold of her now. Amanda Lawrence sends her off the ropes though. Amanda Lawrence, no. Cara catching the ropes now. Cara takes out the leg. Amanda Lawrence goes down. Cara Zandria kicking away at her. Oh, and a massive chop now, knocking her back. The corner now, and Amanda Lawrence now just knocked back here. Cara leveling her now, and Cara. Moonsault kick there takes her down. Now Cara Zandria. Oh my god, into the recliner. Rope break is going to save Amanda Lawrence on that one. Exterminatrix just kicks it down now again. Amanda Lawrence has got nothing in on this one, Z3. No, she is not. She tries her damnedest here. Gets caught. Wait a minute. She's got a hold of her now, though. She might have her here. Managed to finally land a shot there with that body slam. It's rolling her over, though. Amanda Lawrence. Boom to the back. I wouldn't be showboating right now if I were her. No, I wouldn't be either, but never been known for being the smartest competitor in LSWF. No, there's a reason that back in the day, whenever someone wanted to get into her skin, they would call her the American Bimbo instead of the American Bombshell. Part of it takes life. And, oh my god, Cara! Yeah, I might do it. Cara with the slingshot spear. Holy hell. What the hell, man? Terminatrix wins. Whoa, hold on a minute. What the hell? Well, there's Connell's music. And there's Connell. The exterminator is here. Music. Long time no see, Cara. My loathsome copy. Yeah, no, last time you saw me, you were causing that scar on my spine. However, you and I may share a few things. We may share a creator. We may share DNA. We may share power. We may even share a name. But we don't share our morals. And Cara, I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to me very, very closely. And Xandermania, you choked out my firstborn. A few weeks later at Redemption, you did it again to my baby girl. And I told you laying hands on a lady is not something that I do. You and I have had our battles. Not inside this ring. I promised you that if you kept on, if you continued to pursue me, pursue my daughters, that if you thought you would continue to rule over us, that you would not be answering to me. You would be answering to 5'9" of red-headed French fury. There are very few things I fear in this world, Cara. Very few people can strike fear into me. At one point in time, you were one of them. One point in time, my father was another one. But I assure you, you and the old man, you've got nothing on the fear of what happens when you put your hands on the daughters of Amara Claire Zanzenegger. You think I'm scary when I'm pissed off? Just wait until she shows up next week. Connell just... Did Connell just say he's bringing Amara? His wife? I've seen Amara pissed off. Cara might be fucked. And what are you two looking at? Oh, us? We weren't looking at anything, Cardinal. I don't know, maybe just a guy that, has to bring other people in to fight his battles lately. Red, I don't know if you really want to do this right now. Yeah, you should listen to your friend, Red. Because, this might be the worst possible time. Try and be pissing me off. And, Red, like, this Cara is out there disrespecting his family. Dude, you might want to butt out. Liam. Out of the three of us, which one of us standing in this group doesn't have a title right now? I don't think you get much of an opinion on this. The fuck is that supposed to mean? You know what? I don't have time for this. You two can settle this little whatever it is later, on your own time. This isn't my business. Maybe talk to me like that? Motherfucker! You're talking to me a different way! Circus freak. Quizmaster, do you really think our battles are done? After Xandermania? Your little trick? No. We need to end this once and for all, Quizmaster. Not in another one of your little death matches, no. We did things your way, now we do them mine. Ring of Fire. I'll see you at Bayside, circus freak. Alright, folks, it is time for our main event of the evening. That is right, folks, the following contest, set for one fall, is for the LSWF United States Championship. Making his way to the ring first tonight, the King of the Universe, the LS11 Grand Champion, a man with 6 belts right now, looking at a 7th tonight, Xander Carver. Xander looks to continue his belt collection tonight with a 7th title if he wins here. And on the other side of the ring, here comes the United States Champion. Xander's held this title twice before in the past. He looks to win it for a 3rd time tonight. Here comes Nate Express of the Tall League of Nations to the ring. Nate managed to outlast Tanvir Badal this past weekend at the ZC Birthday Bash by throwing powder in his eyes. Now we know the winner of this will go into that big 8-way matchup for the title at Bayside Beatdown, featuring 6 monsters and Xander number 5. How did he end up in that one? You know what? I couldn't tell you. So, LSWF United States title on the line. Xander looking to win back the design of the title he introduced all the way back in LAW in 2024. Oh, here we go. Xander and Nate exchanging big strikes out of the gate. And Xander, wait a minute, Xander. Looking right over into the crowd at Bad Bunny. Wait a minute, rolls through. And if you don't know what we're talking about there, if you didn't see Saturday Morning Slam yesterday, Xander invited Bad Bunny to come sit in the crowd tonight. And so Xander was looking for Bad Bunny in the crowd there after Bunny called him a coward yesterday on Saturday Morning Slam. Bad Bunny bringing up that Xander has these 6 belts, but he seems more keen to go after other people's titles rather than put any of his own on the line. Kind of seeing that right now because none of Xander's titles are on the line. Only Nate's United States title is on the line as Xander takes him down. Nate rolls through, though, and Nate grabs a hold of Xander, pulls him in, up on the shoulders. Nate, rolling senton to the KOU. Xander goes down. Nate, big moonsault there. Taking him down here. Nate to a cover on ZC. Nate into a cover. 1, kick out from Xander. Nate with a big boot there, taking Xander down. Nate went off the ropes here into... big splash on the King of the Universe. Is down now. Nate to the top rope. Nate, we go. Goes for a swanton. Xander gets the knees up. Xander with a Rough Rider. To a cover. 1, 2. Nate kicks out. Nate rolling back through now. Nate's got a hold of ZC. Pulls him in. Punch him in the midsection. To the face. Knocks him back. Nate grabs Xander. Pins him off the ropes. Nate. Punch to the gut. Down now. Nate Express pulls him in. And drives him down. Nate rolling him over now. Nate Express with Xander Carver up. And down with the powerbomb. Rolls him over. Massive knee into the jaw of the Grand Champion. 1, 2. Xander had the bottom rope there. Just now dragging Xander back towards the center of the ring. Nate. Uh-oh. Booty popping. Moonsault connects. The booty popping moonsault to pin Xander. 1, 2. Kick out. Xander staying alive. Nate punches him in the side of the head, though. Nate going up top again now. Nate Express. Got him with the swanton that time. Xander was feeling all that one. Nate is on a roll right now. Goes for a moonsault. Xander counters. Xander now catches Nate in the midsection. Chaos. No! Was looking for chaos control. Caught by a clothesline. Now Nate. Here we go with a second. Goes for a second booty popping moonsault. Xander out of the way now. Xander. Now he's going to try again. No, Nate counters chaos control again. Nate has chaos control scouted. Probably gets similar to his move, the Dog Wall. Oh, and by similar, you mean it's the exact same fucking move. Yeah. Xander with another Rough Rider. Got him on that one for the 1, 2. Kick out again from Nate. Do a double axe handle now. Nate getting stomped down by ZC. Runs in, ducks under the clothesline. Xander. Jumping knee strike there to Nate. Grabs hold of him. Xander with Nate Express up. And down he goes. Xander staying on him now. Xander going after Nate again. Nate. Forearm strike to Xander. Now Nate hooks the arms. Nate. Over dog walk. Xander countered. Spine buster. Nate's got Xander by the back of the head here. Nate. Head first in the corner goes Xander. Now Nate punching him in the head there. He busted Xander's nose open. Xander countering though. Xander swings him around. No, Nate countering. Nate's got Xander scouted tonight. Nate. Dog walk. Now Nate. Nate is feeling fired up. Nate. No, Xander counters. Xander sends him into the corner. Clothesline. Nate shoving Xander back now again. Nate's got him down. Xander rolls out of the ring. Nate follows. Oh, and Xander clotheslines him into the steps. Nate countering now. Xander sent back into the ring here. Nate. Out of the ring now. What's he thinking here? Nate gonna look to fly. Nate went for a crossbody. Xander got out of the way now, and Xander with a kick. Just for the legs. Nate pushing him away again. Nate. Goes for a swanton. Their counters again now, and Xander. Punch to the face. Into another one. Xander now. Nate countering. Nate. Then Xander into. Big knee strike there. A knee strike of his own now. Knocking back the KOU. Back of the head. Counted by Xander now. And Xander. By the throat. Here we go. With the original standing ovation. Into a cover now. 1, 2. Nate Express kicks out. Xander runs at Nate here. Nate, kick to the ribs. DDT. Both men down. Nate throws an arm over Xander, but the rope break is going to save the KOU on that one. Xander is down now. Xander grabbing at his head here. Nate dragging him back towards the center of the ring now. Nate. Oh boy. Oh, right towards hard cam. Xander out of the way. And Nate staggers right into chaos. Control. 1, 2. Whoa! Nate's got some fighting in Doc. Not gonna be a one and done tonight as Nate Express. Nate refusing to let Chaos control in his U.S. title run. As for the elbow. Xander, big knee strike now. Xander. Punch to the face of Nate. Grabs the leg now, and Xander's got the ankle. Here we go. The ankle lock. Finally gets it in. Grapevines it. Xander wrenching it in, trying to make Nate submit. Xander trying to become the new United States champion. To go to Bayside Beatdown as the U.S. champ. Nate. Nate's scratching and clawing. Nate's trying to stay in it. Wrenching back on that ankle of Nate Express. Hobbling back to his feet now. Nate right after him now. Nate grabs Xander. Nate's got him around the waist now. Nate sweeps out the leg of ZC. Both men down again. Who's going to get up first? Nate getting up. Yeah, Nate. They're not far behind now. And Xander. Big jab there to Nate. Xander. Oh, the referee gets knocked back. Nate knocks Xander back now. And Nate. Xander counters. Xander. Goes for chaos control. Nate. Clothesline taking down Xander now. Xander now. Whoa, Nate was looking for the powder. Xander grabs the sledgehammer. DDT on the floor. Now Nate. Taking off a turnbuckle here. Nate telling Xander to get back up. Nate. Xander throwing him back in the ring. Xander grabs the sledgehammer. Wait, Z3, look! What's... Bad Bunny! Bad Bunny's humped the barricade! Bunny Destroyer to Xander! And Nate just watching on as Bad Bunny just leveled the Grand Champion! And Nate dog walks to Xander! 1, 2, 3! With the help of Bad Bunny, Nate Express just pinned the LS11 Grand Champion. Nate was putting up a hell of a fight before that. Xander went out of the ring to get the sledgehammer, likely to try and cheat his way to a 7th belt. And Bad Bunny, who Xander put in the front row tonight. Xander's the one that brought him here. Bad Bunny made sure Xander wouldn't cheat. That's gonna do it for tonight on LSWF. I've been the Doctor. I've been Xander number 3. And that was Universe.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Xander and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel in the LS11 family. Yeah!